I get it. The future is concerning. All those unknown dangers, surprises, and trials coming at you when you're least prepared. Because how can you prepare when you don't know what to prepare for? Today, you have a chance to do what I do when all the uncertainty becomes too much, and ask Finola Vance, meteor astrologer, who will use her prodigious powers of prognostication, not to predict precipitation, but to provide perceptive previews pertaining to your possible problems. Which is to say, get advice on the future by calling in to today's Foresight with Finola Vance.
That's right. I'm ready to listen. And all you have to do to call in is chant the following spell. Glusacolin toxalis scramblegs. Arenthaer, who's our first caller?
Rosalind has some questions about her love life.
Oh, okay. Rosalind, what's going on with your love life now?
Nothing. That's the problem. I haven't had a date in 6 months. Finola, can you tell me when this dry spell is going to end?
Let's see. So, good news? Bad news? Which would you like first?
Good news?
I can see that you're going to meet a tall, dark, and handsome stranger.
Oh.
Do you not like tall, dark, and handsome strangers?
Dark and handsome are fine, but I'm a gnome. And a particularly short one, so just about everyone is taller than me.
I get it. Well, I don't get an exact height, but I sense that he's not freakishly taller than you. Probably another gnome, a halfling.
Oh, good, thanks.
Glad to help. But I didn't tell you the bad news yet.
Uh-oh.
You're going to meet your dark, handsome, and only acceptably tall stranger while it's raining. He's going to share his umbrella with you, since you won't have one.
Aw, that sounds sweet. And why is that the bad news?
I don't know when exactly you'll meet this stranger, and it's going to rain quite a few times in the upcoming months.
Well, that sounds like a lot of chances then.
Yes, lots of chances. And you won't have an umbrella for any of them. I'm afraid you're going to get wet.
Oh, hells. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, it'll be sunshine on the wedding day, though, so you have that to look forward to. Arenthaer, who's next?
Our next caller is Meliton, a newly minted adventurer about to head out on his first quest.
Well, congratulations, Meliton. What kind of quest are you going on?
It's an artifact in an abandoned temple. I don't think I'm supposed to say, really.
Oh, no, of course not. So, what can I tell you?
I just wanted to know, am I gonna make it back alive?
That's a big question. It's totally normal and natural to be nervous for your first big adventure. Let's take a look. You'll return one sunny day victorious.
I guess I don't need adventurer's insurance then. Great, thanks.
Oh, wait. He's gone, isn't he?
Yep.
Well, I hope you're still listening because what I saw was not, I don't need adventurer's insurance. It was that you would come back alive, maybe after needing your adventurer's insurance to resurrect you. I didn't say anything about what happened in between, and look, I can see things that might be, but I'm not infallible.
Yeah, I usually save this for the end, but maybe it would be a good idea to run the disclaimer now.
Finola Vance, meteor astrologer, and the Kingdom of Stone Tree Broadcasting provide fortune-telling and advice services for entertainment purposes only. Do not take or not take any action or inaction that you may or may not have taken with or without advice provided on this program. KSTB is not responsible for any effects, occurrences, deaths, or any other potential result of your following and or not following their advice. Finola Vance is a board-certified soothsayer with an average rating of 92%, 68% of the time.
92 and 68? I've improved some.
Yeah, I was gonna submit the latest statistics for evaluation, but they just sent me the new numbers before I could.
That sounds like the soothsayer's board. But Meliton, I hope you're still listening. I don't want you to come away from this thinking you're invincible. You aren't. I saw that you would probably come back. But if you take stupid risks because I said that, you very well might not. Please be careful. Now, Arenthaer, do we have time for one more caller?
We have time, and we have a caller. Herman is calling about his farm.
All right, Herman, tell me about your farm.
Well, I farm corn and some wheat, and it's been an okay year, but I just was wondering if I'd need to harvest early or if I could leave it till later this year.
Based on what?
I reckon you could give me some advance notice on the first freeze.
Oh, you're calling about the weather. The weather, which I predict on the station every day.
Yep.
The weather is hard to predict more than a few days out, but I feel like it'd be an early frost this year. Of course, for more specific information, you can always tune into the Weather on the Hour by Kingdom of Stone Tree Broadcasting.
Yeah, I was just hoping for a little more.
Sorry to disappoint. And I think that's all the time we have for today. Stay tuned for more programming on KSTB, and enjoy the sunshine while you can.
I don't think we need to do the disclaimer again, but thanks for listening to Foresight with Finola Vance, and remember to be safe out there. You're listening to Kingdom of Stone Tree Broadcasting. Everyone should hire a bard to advise them. Everyone. Don't believe me? Check this out. Wizards come up with some amazing things, but when it comes to naming, they can be a bit technical.
I shall now demonstrate the new spell I developed.
Wow! Amazing! What do you call it?
I call it magically generated thermal combustion in a spherical area.
That's kind of a mouthful. Have you considered calling it something else?
Like what?
What about Fireball?
Fireball. I like it.
Not just wizards. All adventurers could use a bardic hype man.
Okay, so you're becoming a mildly famous adventurer. People are going to start wondering who you are and what your deal is.
Me? I just like stealing.
Okay, but why?
I just want things that belong to other people, so I take them.
Right, sure, but what if we told people that you were, tragically orphaned at a young age? That you developed your skills in order to survive on the streets of a major city?
But my parents are alive.
That doesn't matter. This is a better story. We're also going to tell everyone that you always share the proceeds of your trade with the less fortunate.
What? But
You don't actually have to do it, but I'm going to write a catchy song saying that you do. Trust me, everyone will love you.
And of course, you. You need a bardic public relations service, and you should get it by making an appointment with Hans Vonderson, who insists that he's Verhalgard's most famous bard. Find him in the Copper Dragon Inn today.